Before we begin today, an apology. Last week we looked at Yasmin Bolland and her full moon ceremony. Whilst I don't believe in any sort of that kind of stuff, I feel like I was perhaps a tad harsh with Yasmin for what are essentially harmless beliefs. Yes, she sells books and other items and things from her website off the back of those beliefs. However, the unfortunate comments she received off the back of my video was not my intention. Apologies, Yasmin. Right, we are sticking with the moon this week, but the Globe's favourite hero, Ranty, is the star. Hello all and welcome along to another episode of Tinfoil Tuesday with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. So, Ranty. You may remember that Ranty appeared in the most recent compilation of the Flat Earth Fails. In that video, I highlighted Arctic Reflections, who debunked Ranty quite nicely. However, in the interest of honesty, it appears that on that occasion, Arctic Reflections was actually incorrect. What a bummer. Sorry about that. It's okay though, because Arctic Reflections corrected his mistake and debunked Ranty all over again. You can catch the whole saga over on his channel, which I'll leave in the description. And Ranty, I think if you're going to ask for retractions, you need to make one too for conspiracy cats, don't you? Right, back to today's video, and Ranty's got his eye on the moon. Now everyone, please take cover for this one.
Right, listen, I have got enough talking about this. I am so excited to show you this. I don't know whether to show you the image first. Yeah, I think I might.
Ranty seems really excited about this. I wonder what it could be.
Oh, yeah, I mean, once I saw this and I figured out, what he was trying to show. Let me share my screen so you guys can have a look. Now, I don't know if you guys already have been through this. You may already know this, right? But for me, to be honest, I just never got it with Pete. So I took this image on the left. This is an image that I've taken of the moon. So I'm sharing my screen in the show channel if you want to watch on. So this is an image that I took with a full moon. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to fit the video that he was showing. I'm thinking, I watched that video and he must have messed it around. He's moved things around on it, obviously. And I thought, hang on, wait a minute. If it's a reflection, then I need to invert the image. I need to turn it around. I need to flip it around. So I flipped it around. So basically, this is a flip around of the moon.
Of course, there is a couple of instances where you would have a flipped image of the moon. When you take your photo from the southern hemisphere, which of course is not flipped for them, it's just normal. Still no explanation for that, by the way, flat earthers. And if you take the photo through a reflector telescope, which flips the image.
And now, what we get to see when you compare it to the Gleason's map. Woo-hoo! Right, okay, so what he's done here, can you see? This is what we would call the 60-degree south latitude. The Americas, etc. Africa over here, Europe. A little bit of an island here, over here, which is there. We've got this island up here, which is here. We've got that there, which is there. Everything fucking lines up, man.
If you're not 100% sure what's going on here, Ranty has a map of the mares or seas of the moon on the right. I believe the red circles are supposed to be depicting the tropics and the equator from the well-known Gleason's map. Yes, Ranty is comparing the Gleason's map of Earth to a section of the moon's surface.
On the Gleason map, this is the Gleason map, boys. This is the Gleason's map, right? And this is like holy macaroni, man. And
what is happening in front of my face right now?
Can you see that?
What?
Can you see it?
Yeah, how could you not see it? Like that cannot be a coincidence of that scale, right?
Yep.
It can't be.
Hang on, is Ranty genuinely shocked that a map of the seas of the moon matches a map of the moon? Surely not.
Even this part here, you see the watery area here, which would be here. Just everything. This part here.
Kayla, come here.
Look at this. This is it, man. I mean, as soon as...
Oh my days, he does.
Let me read a passage from Admiral Byrd. So, way back before Operation High Jump, and Admiral Byrd had been doing his exploration in and around the South Pole. He says, strangely enough, there is left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being, and that's beyond the pole, on the other side of the South Pole, from Little America.
Yes, there is a huge amount of land beyond the South Pole on the other side. So what?
And what would you know? Well, that is all this land down here. All this Terra del Vista. All down here. All this extra land that he talked about. The South Pole, funnily enough, is roughly about here. You know, roughly about there. That's where the South Pole would be.
Oh, will it? Is this, by the way, on your imaginary world map, which is on the moon, which is something that you don't even think is a physical object?
So, south of the South Pole, obviously, would take you into this area here, this Terra del Vista. There's also land all over, you know, I mean, there's land all around here. All these extra lands around here, all the way up here, if you look at it. And these reflections are just... I couldn't believe it when I watched this video. I need to play this video. I've bigged it up enough. I mean, I made this myself off the video. You know, I literally went and took a screenshot of what he presented here. I lined it up with the image that I took of the moon. And yeah, I mean, there's no denying that it is a reflection of the Earth's surface.
Yes, it is as we feared. Ranty thinks that the video in question has overlaid a Gleason's map onto the moon's surface, when in actual fact it's nothing more than a map of the moon's seas. And Ranty can't believe that they match. Amazing! Here's a clue, Ranty. They match because they are the exact same thing.
In my opinion, I mean, I never got it until now. But I am...
That's fantastic.
This is... it's the best thing I've seen all year. It's the best thing I've seen all year, it has to be said. It's like you're literally looking at a map of where we live, you know, and who's to say that this is the end of where we live, you know? We don't know. There could be extras.
How does it work? How does it get onto the moon? Like, how does that work?
Excellent question. This should be good.
Well, he's titled his video, I don't know whether he's, he understands it either, but he has quite a large channel, I have to say. He's got 4,300 subscribers, and he's titled the video Plasma Moon Map Exploration. So
nonsense then.
So he's calling it some kind of the flat Earth, or the map of the flat Earth on the cosmic plasma phenomenon, the moon, right? So,
okay.
So that's what he's titled his video. So I haven't watched any more of his work, so I have no idea. The channel's called Sturgio Studio 10. I'll put the video on in a second. It's just a 5-minute video, and he explained to me in 5 minutes what Pete Shea's probably been trying to say forever. So I'm going to put this on now for you guys to watch.
It's okay, Ranty. I'll spare my audience this one. The fact that you've run with this tells me that you've got absolutely no clue about anything. Hilarious. Well, there we go, everyone. Another glorious Tinfoil Tuesday where Ranty discovers that the moon looks like the moon. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then a like and subscribe would be thoroughly appreciated. I've been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a great week, and I'll see you all on Friday for the ultimate guide to flat Earth. See you then.